Welcome back. Now, before we take a look at the day's business news, let's first take a look at the stock indices across the GCC. And in our top business story, large family-run businesses in the region should focus on innovation. That's according to experts at the INSEAD Global Business Leaders Conference in order to create sustainable business values. Business leaders and experts at the conference over in the capital today urged businesses to create sustainable business values through institutional reform, the promotion of entrepreneurship and continued innovation in order to overcome the challenges they may face. They further added that by focusing on efficient use of resources and long-term business values, businesses will be able to deliver value to their stakeholders.
Sustainability means that you create value and you create a company that can survive in a long run. Sometimes we're very tempted as executives, as deans, to do things that will benefit the organization in the short run but may ruin it in the long run. So today we discussed how do you create value for a company with a view of the long run success. In particular then we had a discussion on innovation. How do you ensure that the environment in your company is conducive to innovative thinking? Because without innovation, without creation, I think that companies are not going to succeed. Obviously, there is the oil business, which is very important here, but more and more the government is focusing on innovating and moving into other industries. And when you have a government that thinks what will happen by 2030, what will happen in the next 10, 15 years, then I think that you're ready for success because forward-looking governments are the ones that succeed.
Michal Hamed Kanu, a well-known regional business leader from a large family-run corporation, further added that continued focus on innovation whilst promoting creative ideas and entrepreneurship is vital for the success of the businesses in the GCC region in particular.
If families understand that it's the long-term rather than short-term outlook for the company, they have to create a set of values that they can live with and can prosper and allow people to prosper with them. Those family values are those that they will promulgate and promote not only to the outside but also to the inside, and that allows them to sustain and grow their business. Family business should not look at a trend, but rather look at they should have their own long-term plan. So whether the trend is moving left, right, or up or down really is secondary. What they should be focusing on, what do they as a family want, how do they want to get it, and how are they going to achieve it within themselves as a family and also within the organization that they surround themselves with.
Etihad Rail has signed a memorandum of understanding with JBC Express Freight LLC, a freight forwarding, warehousing and value-added logistics services company. The MOU will facilitate the delivery of containers and other cargo throughout the UAE and also across the border into other GCC countries via Etihad Rail's connection to the wider GCC railway network. The integration of JBC's existing transport options with rail will enhance the company's supply chain capabilities, allowing it to better meet the requirements of regional and global customers. JBC officials were also quoted as saying that the agreement will facilitate their expansion plans in the GCC, as rail is an ideal means to meet their customer requirements. The MOU comes as Etihad Rail prepares to launch its first rail service on the Habshan Ruwais route as a part of Stage 1 by the end of the year, and also gears up for Stage 2, which will connect the railway to Masafa, Khalifa Port and Jebel Ali, as well as the Saudi and Omani borders. The Oxford Business Group has signed a memorandum of understanding with Emirates NBD for a 5th year on research facilities to document the latest economic developments taking place here in Dubai. Under the MOU, OBG will have access to the bank's expertise and research resources, which will be used to compile the banking chapter of the report Dubai 2014. OBG's regional editor, Oliver Cornock, said he expects the partnership to chart the changing landscape of Dubai's financial services sector as new regulations bed in, adding that they will also explore the challenges startups and smaller businesses are facing in accessing credit. Additionally, Hesham Abdullah Al Qasim, Emirates NBD's vice chairman, said a number of developments have confirmed that Dubai's efforts to win back investor confidence were paying off. He added that reforms and debt restructuring have paved the way for Dubai to tap investment for emerging sectors of its economy, such as its dedicated free zones, which will drive forward the Emirates' expansion efforts.